Would you like some shitty players to podcast about a game they're not good at?
What's up, DigiDestin? Thank you for listening to the Security Check Digimon TCG podcast. Make sure to join the Cataclysmic Cardboard Discord server via the link in the description. And now, let's jump into the digital world.
And like kicked his.
He went home and kicked what?
I was gonna say he went home and like kicked his dog and hit his wife, and then you started recording. I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't say that.
Well,
I saw you that on purpose.
it was great too, because once I mentioned it after the tournament, the guys were like, "Oh man, like that guy's hateful." And I was like, "I wonder if he ever came back." I was like, "If you're back, please give us another review.
Give us another chance. I could do better."
We didn't get hit with We're Heroes.
What?
We didn't get hit with We're Heroes, and we gained 2 members since then.
That's true. We're doing really good right now.
Moving up in the world.
I might actually have to, after a couple weekly online locals, we might have to actually get some mods, because we're at 70 people now.
How many of those people are actually active, though?
Well, right now it's kind of quiet, but have you not seen chat?
I saw chat the last couple of days, especially before and during the tournament. People were going ham.
It's mainly most of the DigiDestin, like Mikey B, JJ, the
Dark Light,
yeah, Dark Light. Mega Sweaty Mon's crew hops in every now and again, and but Waifu even wanted to play. Like there was actually a lot being and say stuff every. I'm almost afraid.
The Pokemon chat was active for a little bit, a couple of days last week too. They were
because
popping off.
We started talking about going to that Knox regional.
The regional, okay.
And I gave away a bunch of code cards, so everybody was like,
"I saw that video."
Gonna make Digimon decks. Or Pokemon decks, not Digimon decks.
Yeah, I saw that video where you opened the 2 ETBs and gave out the code cards.
I know, that's new for me, because I was like, you know what? The great goodness above has blessed me. So
did you ever find out who got the 2 code cards?
Darklight got 1, and I think he got most of them, but I think Whimsicott got a couple too. Dark Whimsicott.
Okay.
So I was excited, and I you know what? And Andrew's right. Shorts are the way. I gained 15 followers this week, or subscribers.
Because you wore shorts?
No. Like
you mean like YouTube shorts? I was very confused.
Listen, I wear shorts all the time, baby. But yeah,
you're pulling some youngster Joey.
But yeah, so yeah, I was shocked. I was like, oh man. So yeah, my brain's been on overload this week, but I've really enjoyed it. It's helped a lot to keep my brain just constantly going. So yeah, it's been a fun week.
Heck yeah.
And my job allows me to engage more, because sadly when the chat's active, I feel like, Tiny, you're asleep, because it's usually like
a lot of the time. That's true.
I'm usually in a crawl space or on the roof of a building. Like, I try to chime in when I can, but and my job has me in some weird places. So,
and Andrew's just too busy making TikToks.
Yeah, just make TikToks in the cooler,
going viral in the cooler.
Usually when I went in the cooler, it was to cry, so he's doing better than me.
Facts. Big facts.
Like, hey, is anybody in the dairy cooler right now? No, why? I just need 5 minutes. Go in there and you shut that big vaulted door and you just start screaming. Don't do it probably not the dairy cooler, because if somebody opens the
to get a
dairy, they just
milk door, yeah.
They open the milk door. Ah! You're in there cussing. They're like, okay.
Now, see,
Meat-
I worked.
meat
I worked
room.
in the.
Go to the
I
meat
worked,
room.
I worked in the frozen department for a year and a half. So the deep freeze in the frozen department, as long as you can stand the cold, that's the place to go whenever you need to vent.
That is exactly where you go.
You step back into the freezer and close the door, and you just scream at the top of your lungs.
Fuck everything.
Yep.
The merchandising world.
Listen,
Customer
so
service.
I
Yes.
just realized that BT11 drops in like 15 days.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy,
go-
ain't it?
Are we doing draft picks tonight?
Tyrannomon. Tiger.
Mirage Galgamon.
Black or Greymon.
Your boys jumping the blue for this set.
Should
Technically, I'll be green.
Right?
Is this America?
Is this America? I don't
Dimensional
know.
phase.
Come on, interwebs. Load, you piece of
There's a lot of good and interesting lines coming out in BT11.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I see.
You got the
what
new
you're saying.
Phoenixmon line. The new Black or Greymon. Shoutmon's getting more support. You got
Technically, Blue Flare is getting support too, because
Yeah.
the gold stuff also works in Flare.
that's true. The Dracomon and the Zeke Draymon or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So are we going to try to do draft picks tonight?
I mean,
We-
I can pull up
we
a card
can.
list. I mean, all my shit's pretty much the
Yeah.
blue stuff. So
Here, I've got the card list already up. I'll link it to you.
I do too. I just pulled up. I'm actually disappointed in your Jordan. If you don't pick some stuff, I'm going to be disappointed because I hyped up your love, and you'll be glad because a very fun deck was spoiled to me during the tournament.
oh yeah, Poop comes in this set too.
Yeah,
I just remember that. I was like, what else is in this set that I was excited for? I was like,
There's also Machine Dramon support and Justamon support coming in BT11. So
sorry, ADD kicked in. I got my ass beat. I came in last place, by the way, guys. So keeping true to that. Got my butt kicked.
I was going to make the joke. I was going to make the joke, but you made it for me. So
yeah. So,
you came to nice place of what, Mikey? Because I don't think anybody in the podcast knows.
Oh, sorry. So we just held our first Cataclysmic
weekly tournament.
Yeah, weekly tournament for Digimon, and we had a good turnout. We had 6 very wonderful gentlemen come out and play, and had some good decks. And I got beat, so I went X3, and actually that's a lie. I tied. I did have a tie. I played Hexablow round 1 with Gamamon. That was rough. Round 2, I played Tyrannobond. That was fun. That game, both games was close. It's just, it wasn't cardboard. It was Mikey B. My round 1 was Darklight with Hexablow. We went 1-1, so we tied. Mikey B, I got 2-0'd with Tyrannobond. And round 3, it was Tybalt, and he played Machine Dramon. And God, Machine Dramon things. But I could have beat, but I misplayed quite a few times. But yes, that was very annoying to just watch Machine Dramon trash things. And then he had a lot of security effects that I wasn't expecting, and that threw me off, and it really sucked because I was like, oh, I don't need ADP. I'll just start swinging. And I drew it every other round besides both games with Tybalt. And boy, did I need that ADP really bad.
I don't need this. like the SpongeBob meme. I don't need it.
Oh, I was
I
just wondering.
need it.
Yes. The heavy mobile Digimon, some laser cannon. Like, oh my gosh. It was just like, what are you doing? Am I playing purple? You're trashing things and building things. I was like, this is just a junkyard. Like
That's what it is.
Oh, but it was a good deck. Like that was nice too in the tournament. Nobody brought anything I don't consider super sweaty. And it was
Who played Red Purple Imperial Dramon? That was probably the most meta thing I saw.
Guapo.
That's technically not meta because it's not topping, but like out of all the lists that were posted, like that and the deck that won it, I was kind of like, okay, yeah, those are to me are on the more competitive side, but they all also have like very big faults.
Yeah. It was a very fun tournament. Like I really liked the range, but yeah. And then we dove into like the guys and me talked about like what they wanted to see in BT11, what they was excited for, and of course Poopmon came up. But yeah, it was good, and Tomo won with a very wonderful trash deck. I told him Cardboard would be super proud of him. Just fucking trash pending it over there. But yeah, it was funny because he was venting to us because he is also trying to become an official judge, and sadly he didn't pass. He can't talk about it or anything, but he didn't pass. So he says, "I'm going to vent on you guys," and boy, by God, did he! It was funny. We had fun the whole time as he just said, "Hey, this is it," and we're like, "Oh, okay." And then he 2-0'd everybody. Good times though. Good first, really good online locals. It was fun.
Glad that I missed it.
Same.
It was great though.
It was, and of course, it was just chock full of content. To ball, you were right, and I couldn't record any of it. But yeah.
You'll get your chance. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for locals, online locals. I just think it's going to be great. We got a wonderful group of guys, and we've even added some since then. And Justimon's been talked about, and
Justimon better be talked about.
Oh yeah, like it's looking up. If you want to be a part of it, you need to get in the Discord because it's going to be popping off from here on out for the rest of this year. But yeah, they wanted to know what we wanted in BT11. So yeah,
there's a lot to want in BT11.
I feel so. I do agree.
BT11 might be the most stacked set since I started playing because it has everything.
A lot.
They do have everything.
Some new archetypes, all kinds of stuff.
New, old, returning.
Mm-hmm.
You name it, it's got it.
So, I mean, yeah, if you just look at it, guys, we're just going to sit here and chat. We're looking at, we're on DigimonCard.dev, or I am. I'm assuming everybody else is.
I think Tani linked the official website one.
Yeah, I linked the official website card list.
Wait. Don't off me, Bandai. Hang on. Please. Sorry, Bandai. Hang on. I'll use the official. Okay, I'm there.
Well, that was pretty quick.
Mikey's on
your lady must be very proud of you.
Mikey's on his knees groveling. Please, Papa Bandai, don't get the strap.
Wait, this is all in Japanese. I can't read this. Wait, was your link?
You can if you click on them. Like if you click on the individual cards, you can.
They just don't have.
Sorry, no, sorry, Bandai. too much brain power. Going back to .dev.
It's because Bandai don't have official translated images. Everything you're seeing on that .dev is fan translation. So
You know what? We're not going to have
it's like
another errata.
It's like Steam community. It's devs don't have to release finished games anymore. The player base will do it for them.
We absolutely we absolutely have to have fan translations, and there probably will be erratas again. If BT10 was anything to go off of, there will be erratas.
Well, hopefully somebody spanked Daddy Bandai, and he went and spanked
Straighten
the quality control department. Like, you guys can't be doing this.
Hey,
enjoying quality control.
No more of that nonsense.
I don't want a chapter 2 of errata. And turn with me to the book of errata, chapter 2. Don't want it.
Oh, baggery stuff too? Oh my gosh.
It's everything.
Your deck finally has, its pieces.
These decks, it's all coming together. Boys.
And this is up. Going to give a shout out to all those Eosmon and Mother D Reaper players. We've got a new, the Vimmon in here. So
which looks really fun, even though it's very limited in the number of pieces you have.
But still, we got our new little. Yeah, I'm stoked. Which
this is a new jank purple deck to play with.
Excited.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to start with our number ones and go from there. 1 to 5 draft picks, or are we going to go with more draft picks, or just 5?
I think we can structure. I think we can structure this differently and a little better.
Okay, yeah.
Do two picks per person, and the pick is the first pick is which returning archetype do you like the most, or which archetype that already exists that's getting more support are you most interested in, and then which new archetype are you interested in? And I don't know if there's enough new archetypes in the set to really do that, but that was just an idea.
That's pretty good.
Because it saves us time and worry about overlapping cards as much, because if somebody picks an archetype, then that takes out all the cards in that line.
Okay, good. Yeah, I got it. So we won't have as many picks. We're just going with what our favorite things are. That's what we're doing. Not really a draft pick, just a gotcha.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay. We rolling the dice to see who goes first, playing paper, rock, scissors.
I think Tiny's idea, Tiny goes first.
Okay. I like it.
I had a feeling somebody was going to say that. So I'm going to say Black War Greymon. Because that's a deck that I've played recently, and the new support for it looks amazing.
Agreed.
The new Black Hole Greymon X Antibody, which it feels weird to me that Black Hole Greymon has an X Antibody and also Gaomon, which is X Antibody. But from all the speculations and stuff I've read from people, they're saying that the Black Hole Greymon X is probably going to be the one to take over that position, and Gaomon will be like a tech card.
Yep.
I mean, he's pretty beefy. Just straight up. 13k DP, Digivolve for 2. Now he has X antibody stuff, so that opens a whole new floodgate. We don't know how I feel about X antibody. It's just you just build. God, that's such a good card.
Yeah. Once per turn, when a Digimon becomes unsuspended, if if this Digimon has Black or Greymon or X Antibody as Digivolution cards, you may delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest play cost. That's once per turn opponent's turn, specifically. But yeah, real big defensive card. Stop your opponent from doing stuff.
That's busted. No, it's not really busted. It's just strong.
That's good.
It is just strong.
I mean, he does come with reboot, so
Yep. And
so
you
that's
can
where
easily
that
get
pops off.
You can easily get blocker.
Oh yeah, that's exciting. That's going to be cool to actually see some of the, because that's kind of Black's thing is there's a lot of reboot cards.
Reboot and blocker, yeah.
Then slap down a cranium on. Can't touch my blockers.
Whew. God bless. I didn't think about that. That's a beast right there to handle.
So would that be considered your returning archetype or your new?
That's the returning archetype, the Black or Greymon.
All right. What new one are you excited for?
Definitely Vemmon. I was a big fan of Digimon World 3, and so seeing the big bad from Digimon World 3 have a line in the card game is pretty exciting, and it looks interesting.
For sure. I mean, we've got a little bit of support for him. I mean, there's quite a bit.
You have all the Vimmons, Galactamon.
I was about to say you can include, so that's the normal, rookie Vimmon is going to be your up to 50. Just build a whole deck.
You got Vemmon, Destromon, Snatchmon, and Galactamon.
Galactamon, man, and it's just cool. It just looks cool. Digivolve 9 from Snatchmon. Shoo.
But they also have an option card.
Oh yeah, the
Fusion Oz.
Yep. Placing one Vimmon or Destromon from your trash at the bottom of one of your Digimon's Digivolution cards. One of your Digimon may Digivolve into Destromon or Galactamon in your trash. Oh,
Paying its memory cost.
dang trash pandas.
And that card is also free if you have Snatchmon in play.
Yeah, that's definitely cool.
All right, who's up next?
Mikey, you go.
I'll take the wheel. All right. Okay. All Force Digimon, baby.
You just hate your wallet, don't you?
I do.
You just hate. I'm going to pick the one archetype that has a secret rare tamer in it.
I mean, you have to think though, like, I love Jelly Force. That was such a fun deck. Well, I mean, it's still a fun deck, but I mean, All Force doing All Force things, and it's definitely getting a ton of support in this set. So I mean, it's super excited about that. So All Force Digimon, when Digivolving, you can play one blue tamer card from your hand without paying its memory cost, which is super cool. And then your turn, when you play a blue tamer, unsuspend this Digimon. And then your turn, once per turn, when this Digimon becomes unsuspended, return one of your opponent's level 3 or lower Digimon to their owner's hand. Increase the maximum level this effect can choose by 1 for each tamer you have in play. which is awesome because I feel like that you can still definitely use the old force because it's going to play off all those tamers you can suspend to swing and restand. So I mean, you're going to have two ways. You can either clear a board and then just swing for big checks. I mean, it's just going to be fun. I just like that whole combo. I mean, it almost feels to me more red than blue, but I love it. I mean, Rena being a secret is going to suck unless I have the same luck I did with good old Death X. If I have the same luck, I'll be fine.
Man,
Pull just Arena from every box.
I wish you the best.
Oh no, I'll get Galactamon this set because it's which of course will probably end up being great. But yeah. So that's my returning archetype that I'm super excited for. And then I've been thinking about this quite a bit. And I guess it's not really a thing, but I've looked at Marsmon for a while and the raid mechanic. I really like that. When this Digimon attacks, you can switch the target of attack to one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon with the highest DP. And I've always loved that in all Bandai's games, how they had something new, like last set with EX4 was Evade. So I just don't know. I think the raid is going to be really good, especially for green in general or anything like that can block or redirect the attack. Like even if good old Magna X comes back and which my raid would go first, I guess. But I mean, there's a lot of cool interaction I think we're going to have with raid, which is pretty cool. And I thought about putting him in my Gamamon deck as one of the higher ends to replace Dorbeckmon. Sounds weird, but I think it has some cool tendencies there to just switch up and kind of get rid of bigger bodies. Yeah, that's my new, I guess it would be stick that I would like to do. Because or even
Also,
go into Leomon with it. Maybe like revisit Leomon because you got Grap Leomon and
also, and this is completely irrelevant, but if you're ever playing against D Reaper, I think raid allows you to attack Mother.
Yep, raid allows you to basically anything that you can't attack is because you're declaring the attack on something else and then redirecting it. It's kind of cool if you think about it from a fighting sense. It's like faking something out and then just bam.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty cool. I like that stuff. It makes the game cool and like the line's done there. So I mean, I'm probably going to try to do something with that for sure with Grizzlymon, the new Leomon, and yeah, pretty pumped to try that. And it's red. It's in my wheelhouse.
I mean, I know Digimon is Digimon. We've got weirder evolution lines than this, but somebody tell me how Bearmon and Grismon, those make perfect sense. But tell me how Grismon goes into Grapleomon, then into Marsmon.
It goes from a bear to a mechanical lion to
a bear
into like a Greek Roman god.
Well, it's funny because he does have Olympus.
He has Olympus 12. He is one of the Greek deity.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an Olympus 12, but yeah, it's like bear, Grizz, Tiger Man with turbine arms, flaming Greek god. Okay.
And that Bearmon art is just so cute. It's got
it's the intro cutscene to Digimon World 3.
I love it.
Where the camera zooms in and they're all staring at the camera. And if you noticed in Marsmon, in the background, you have Wargreymon and Gallantmon. So it throws homage to all three of them being in the rookie card. All three of their megas are in the mega.
Oh, look at you. I didn't notice that. Oh, and then Grizzlymon smacking the out of Dark Tyrannomon.
Master Tyrannomon, and if you
Oh,
look in the
sorry.
background, that is what was the mountain called? Tiny. It was Tyranno Valley, wasn't it?
Sereno Valley, yeah.
Yeah, that's at the top of Tyranno Valley. He's fighting Master Tyrannomon. Digimon World 3, let's go! Yeah. I'm a sucker for the Digimon World arts, like Centaurmon's a throwback. Most of the poop line in this game is a throwback.
Yep.
The new Mamemon, if you look, you have Analog Youth or Mameo if you've played Redigitize. Or not Redigitize, Next Order. They call him Mameo, but yeah. He's in that art. Throwback to Digimon World 1. Mon is Digimon World 3. Got Kotemon in the background. That was the... Because I think it was Mon, Kotemon, and Bearmon were original Digimon developed for the game.
Yep. First appearance of those Digimon World 3.
Yep.
Dang, they're doing really good on the artwork now that we've talked. You mentioned all this. There's a lot of artwork that has some really cool scenes and like other like Digimon involved in them, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. And the Tokomon art, he's got all the items around him in the Digimon World games. You would talk to Tokomon once a day, and he would give you an item. He'd give you a floppy, or he'd give you a useful item, and he's surrounded by the useful items, and he's in Gigimon's house.
That's so cute and cool.
Mm-hmm.
The Digimon card has him sitting in his chair.
Yep.
He's in his house, surrounded by all of the little baby
Baby.
Pokemon, or baby Digimon. Sorry, Pokemon. I got Pokemon on the brain. I've been watching a lot of Scarlet and Violet playthroughs recently.
Yeah.
That's totally fine.
So speaking of Digimon, I think that would be my new card coming in, because you can play a tamer for free,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And it's green-black, so it plays well with your new Tyranno support.
The Tyrannomon is when Digivolving play on play, or when Digivolving you can play a tamer through your list from your hand without paying cost.
Remember when we were building your original Tyranno build, we really looked at for a while.
Yup. I'm feeling it's gonna be good. Well, since
Yeah, your turn,
so
cardboard.
Mikey,
Because I'm done. I mean, I think Marsmon will probably be my transitional deck. It'll be my cheaper route for sure. Since the SR is the highest thing I'll really need. So
since
yeah.
you're not gonna need 4 of the first secret rare tamer that, pardon my French, has titties on it, shows skin, is a female anime protagonist.
Shh, stop! You're gonna upset somebody. Waifu tax for sure.
I think say what is the phrase I'm fishing for here? Waifu tax. Yes, waifu tax.
Oh well, sorry. One last thing. I also, looking at that line between Bearmon and Grizzlymon, it's like, so when you get up to Marsmon, those all have a plus 3,000 added to DP when you switch the target. So like, it's crazy because Grab Leomon can literally be a 13k swinging in because he has raid. So I mean, it can be powerful, and then Marsmon can just trash the top of security, which is literally busted, guys. Okay, listen. Just found this out this week. Okay. When you trash, it just gets trashed. It goes to trash. Nothing happens. Nothing pops off. Nothing goes off. No security fix. It's just gone. And let me tell you, that can be very devastating. When you watch your Gaia Force go straight to the trash. Back. End rant. Your turn cardboard.
I mean, so for me, of course, is the new Tyrannomon stuff. Like I've already built the deck. I've got to fine tooth comb it and test it, but
So how are you? So Tyrannomon now officially has 3 different colors it can play with. So what are you thinking here? Because like you have to. Are you going to keep a red low end and then just transition into green with Tyrannomons, or are you just going to do a green low end?
when I rebuilt or when I built it after they first announced it, I did a green. It's straight green. I lost my jamming Tyrannomon.
Ouch.
Yeah, it was heartbreaking.
Because the Tyrannomon in this set is red, green, and the EX1 is the EX1. It's red, but it's counted as green, right?
Oh,
because that was before they really dual colored. So
this is the deck we built. Yep.
So, and then you got that weird black high end, but they can both digivolve from green.
You
God, there's just so much stuff in this set. I mean, we could.
Yeah, and also this deck list name, RIP.
Yeah, I know.
For anyone that doesn't know, the deck is named Green Ranger Megazord. So
due to Rusty Tyranno looking like the Green Ranger's Megazord, and like it's crazy to think when we recorded it, because this was when we were going to put out content for it, and we were going to teach people how to build a deck, and we were 45 minutes in, and we're like, we're going to have to cut so much shit from this, and then we named it that. Very fitting name though for the deck. It'll be cool to pay homage.
all right, and new card, Drew. New card, new archetype.
Oh, I don't know. I've seen some hype about this Phoenix one. Surprisingly, like I've seen a couple people post about it.
Mm-hmm.
Getting on deletion effects. Stack up that on deletion in the stack.
It does have a lot from its whole thing. It's like, because you can, the on deletion, you may play a red tamer with a play cost of 4 or less. There's a lot going on in it, to be honest.
There's a lot of free tamer play in green coming. And red, apparently.
It's crazy.
So the tamer hate will continue with Baggermon.
Mm-hmm.
Which also gets a crap load of support that we get. You get a new Mad Leomon, you get actual Bagramon. What is this? You get
I was just looking at Lilithmon, sorry.
You get a new Chikurimon, and you get a Lilithmon.
Oh, speaking of Lilithmon, so I'm trying to catch up on Ghost Game. God, her character in Ghost Game, no spoilers, but she's fucking, well, I'm sorry, spoiler, Lilithmon's in it. My bad. Skip this. Put it for the morning, but she's so awesome. I was just like shocked. I was like, God dang, she's bad.
I hope it's good. She needs to be. Her portrayal in Fusion was not great. Which none of the like big bad evil people in Fusion were like. They were all kind of weird.
She
kind of mid.
Yeah.
See, now I want to talk about it. Oh, dang it. She's just so good in it. It's just like you realize like how powerful she is. You're just like, oh, holy cow. Like she's just toying.
Which I'll give Ghost Game. They don't f around with their bad Digimon. Like their bad Digimon are bad, which still still technically a show for children, so most
Nah,
episodes
man,
are the
Jackson-
earlier episodes. A lot of the earlier episodes end with, "Oh, they were just misunderstood. They learned the errors of the way. We send them back to the Digimon world." But I guess a lot of these later bad guys have just been straight up evil for the sake of being
Yes.
evil.
Yes. And Jack,
Like, no.
Jax
Go ahead.
won't watch the show anymore because that old video I showed you of the Gullus Gamamon transformation. No, he will not watch it. When it's on TV, he will leave. Now, granted, Jax is only he's only 3, but man, nah. If it's on and me and Josie's trying to watch it, he's like, nope, gone.
Peace.
Nope.
Yep.
It's definitely not for, I don't think, for very young kids. There is some scary parts, like some jump scare parts, to be honest. Caught me off guard.
That seems to be a trend for Digimon lately, because Digimon,
Digimon
Survive is
Yeah.
also pretty gruesome.
Yes. And I'm not a scary guy. Like, I don't like to be scared. So yeah, Digimon Survive was rough for me. I play it in the living room when everybody's around.
Digimon games. Next Order hits PC and Switch this month.
Ooh.
Which,
Getting
if you
ported
don't know,
over.
is the pseudo sequel to Digimon World 1. So anyone who likes their V-Pet, monster raising, monster rancher type of games, this is up your alley.
AKA Jordan.
Right. I already have it on PlayStation. But you bet I'll be buying it on Switch. Let's see
Jordan,
here.
what have you scouted out?
So as far as new, which I don't know if you would call this a returning, because we have had a Galgamon line already, but this Galgamon line plays differently. So I'm gonna, can I call it
fair.
new?
Well,
That is new.
Because the old Galmon line was like Digiburst and multiple like it just didn't really do anything, but this one's actually got this whole pick up, draw extra cards mechanic. So yeah, the Mirage Galgamon line. So the rookie is a searcher and searches that and a blue tamer. If you got Galgamon, if your opponent has 8 or more cards in their hand, gain 1 memory, which is relevant.
I think it's funny because I feel like it plays off of Old Force, because you guys have played Old Force again, or I played Old Force against you all. It's meant to draw cards, lots of cards. Like, seeing 12 cards in hand is not anything new. So I don't know. I feel like it's kind of so it's a blue deck and a blue deck, and they kind of one counters the other a little bit or tries to stop the other. I don't know. It feels like they're going to clash some, which is, for any blue players out there, I don't know if they'll be topping anything, but there you go. Maybe see a lot of weird matchups there.
Yeah, but this whole line is when a card is added to your opponent's hand it pops off effects like that, and then you gain effects like the Mach Galgamon gets blocker and plus 2,000 DP for every 4 cards in your opponent's hand. So bounce stuff off the field. I don't know. I'm excited to try to make it work, just because mostly I really, really adore Mirage Galgamon. You gotta be one of my top designs. Oh, excuse me.
Whoa, old man. Calm down. It's not bedtime yet.
Sir, it is 10 minutes till 9. But yeah, no, that's the deck I'm going to probably try to grab first. And then as far as like returning support, I'm a little disappointed that the Mommymon doesn't do anything for the Mommymon deck, other than just being a Mommymon. Big sad there. Big sad there. I don't know. I'm curious to see Palmon and Vegemon to see if they see any play in Bloomlordmon, which I doubt Vegemon will, just because he's a 4-cost, so you can't play him off the Bloomlord effects. But the Palmon, as another rookie, I just like both of their effects, because the Palmon is start of your turn, draw 1. Just start of your turn, draw a card. And the Vegemon is start of your turn, gain 1 memory. Like, curious to see if I can work those into Bloomlord and them actually do anything. The Veggie will just be harder because he's a 4-drop, not a 3. Or no, it's 3k DP or less. It's not the drop. See, I'm so bad that I don't even know how my own decks play. So wait, I can play the Vegemon because it's DP, not play cost.
So yeah, that's
so Palmon and
juicy.
Vegemon, gain 1 memory, draw a card, like
Juicy.
Yeah, and then the poison powder, the new green option. When you would use this card, if you have a green tamer in play, reduce the cost by 1. It's a 3-drop. But the main, all of your opponent's Digimon gain all turns when this Digimon becomes suspended, lose 1 memory. So I'm excited for the Bloomlord support in those 3 cards.
Now, see, I've seen a lot of people saying that poison powder is not going to see play because it's not as good as Icewall. But I think what people are failing to realize is that there's a ton of memory gain in Bloomlord. So the extra memory cost over Icewall doesn't really matter. And the fact that you can run 4 of them,
they're but that's if they hit it in your security. But Bloomlord, you're suspending your opponent's stuff with your own effects. You play that on your turn and gain all that memory while doing all the Bloomlord stuff. Like, yeah, it's not as good as Icewall if it gets hit in security, but just by reading it and thinking in my head, I want to see this in my hand, not my security stack.
Yeah. Let me play this for 2, and then every time you attack me, it gets closer to my turn.
Or let me play this for 2, and every time I suspend one of your Digimon, I gain a memory.
which is also a thing.
Yeah, like
It's just how you read it, because I remember what Tiny's talking about is when it, got revealed, a lot of people were like, oh, it's,
It's just a worse Icewall. That is not the case at all.
and we
also
don't know you can play through Icewall. Tiny's proven it.
also
You are
Also-
never going to let that go, are you?
No, I'm not. I was stunned for sure.
also, I'm super bad because I'm super bad at remembering who's who. But I know there's one guy in our Discord group that religiously plays Hercules Kabuterimon, and BT11 gives us Hercules Kabuterimon X antibody.
Vertigo
Oh, yeah.
on
yeah.
TikTok. I know it's Vertigo on
Yep.
TikTok.
Yep. So he's
We
getting
do.
he's getting his Hercules boy X antibody, which
And it's
standard.
pretty good.
Yeah, standard Hercules Kabuterimon fare. It's security attack +1. If he has X antibody or Hercules in his Digivolution cards, you return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to the bottom of his deck, which a lot of the Kabuterimon cards suspend. So obviously not as explosive as Kawagamon, but Kabuterimon plays a different way, so it fits how Kabuterimon plays. I don't think it's gonna make the deck that much better, but it is nice to have a different high end.
For sure. Give options. I mean, that's
Mhm.
always a good thing.
There's a
is to
new-
have diversity.
There's a new option card for him too. High Mega Blaster.
Yep.
Well, it's generic insect support, so Kabuterimon and Kawagamon. But yeah, no, those are my picks. I'm gonna try to make the Galmon deck work. I think it's probably the least powerful new deck from this set. If you compare it to the Black War Greymon, the Old Force, Tyranno and the Phoenixmon. I think Galmon finishes last, but I'm excited to give it a try. I tried to make the original Mirage Galgamon work, and it was just not a
Abysmal.
thing. Yeah, it's like, ooh, my level 6 can't be blocked. That was relevant for like one format that was over before that card released. Oh man.
I think we're getting a lot of good security cards in this set. Personally, if you read them,
Mr. Knob is crazy.
DG Dimension. That's really good. I mean, it's when you have if you have a black tamer, reduce the cost by 1, so it's still 7, but you digivolve 3 of your opponent's Digimon, and then delete 3 of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 6 or less. That's pretty high. I mean, that's getting rid of a lot of stuff.
That's basically if they're level 4 or lower, pretty much they get deleted.
That's basically just says, hey, Gamamon, why don't you just not play?
Hey, look. Blue's getting another really good removal card.
Yes.
And it has ice in the name. Where have we seen this before?
They're just, I feel like they're all really good.
Magma Bomb though. Magma Bomb is looking cracked.
I've not read Magma Bomb. I usually don't look at red. What does Magma Bomb do?
When you use this card, if you have a red tamer in play, reduce the cost by 1.
Which I think
6 by default.
Yep.
And then main, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest DP.
With the lowest DP.
But if they only have one Digimon out,
yeah. I think that makes that like really situational, but I see where it's useful.
I'm just pumped. I mean, I think this like. So, are we ready to do our honorable mentions?
Sure. King Sukamon.
Oh yeah. Yep, you gotta. See you, Black Wargreymon. Your poop.
Justamon.
Oh, poop.
Justamon XL arm. He finally got it. He got his last arm. So.
Yep.
Finally has all his arms.
All 3 of them.
Huh. I'm really sad we didn't get to see like any form of that in the anime. Him like swapping arms and stuff.
It is a shame. But, there's always the next series. You never know when Justamon could appear again.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Where's yours?
I've got to say the Bagger Army. Come in.
I think my honorable mention is going to have to go to a tamer. And that's going to be the purple yellow. The
Mirai?
Yep. Feel like
she really is going to make that deck just insane.
I do. So for those of you who haven't read her, when your Digimon digivolves into Angelmon or Lady Devimon, if you have 1 or less Digimon in play, by suspending this tamer, you can play 1 Angelmon or Lady Devimon from your hand with a different name from the Digimon that digivolve. Okay, this is translation confusion right here. But anyway, yeah, but you can play another Digimon without paying its memory cost. So that's going to help with.
If you digivolve into Angelmon or Lady Devimon, you can play the opposite one for free.
Yes, and
Yeah,
then
it's gonna be
Jogressing just
Match them
becomes
on everywhere.
yeah, Jogressing becomes so easy with that. It's gonna make it so much faster. Shoosh.
Yeah, that's gonna
And
be instant Ophanies and
she's a 5-cost tamer.
Which, even though that makes her more expensive, it also makes her more difficult to remove because almost all tamer removal is based on play
Yep.
cost.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a give and take.
But well
Also,
worth.
it makes her even more ridiculous whenever you get her for free out of security.
So
Yep.
I memed the poop because everybody's excited for poop, and I play, Black, Edamon, all that jazz. So I'm excited for that whole lineup. But probably my real pick is Muso Nightmon, and I hope I can make that work in actual Nightmon
Mm-hmm.
because this card is cracked.
For sure.
Which, I mean, obviously it'll work in Nightmon. Like, putting it in Nightmon isn't the problem. It's fitting Tuarmon into Nightmon.
Yeah.
Because Muso Nightmon has Nightmon in its name, and when it's on the field, it is treated as Dark Nightmon. But all my other none of my synergy works with Tuarmon because. Oh wait, no, he's Twilight.
Yep.
He's Twilight. Never mind, I'm stupid.
There's the kick. Yep, he's a Twilight. He is a enhancement Bagra Army Twilight. Ooh.
Also, for Cardboard Mimic here, all turned, your Uamano can't be deleted. On deletion, you may play one Damemon from your trash suspended without paying its memory cost. Decoy, Bagra Army. This guy just does everything for you.
Yep. Very big.
It's almost like this is the partner Digimon for Uamano. Strange.
Man. And then his opponent's turn when this Digivolution card is trashed by an effect, gain 1 memory.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Which obviously in Nightmon I'm not going to be playing this card. He's only there to Digicross, but because none of those effects do anything for me.
No.
Ooh, but Muso Nightmon. And Muso Nightmon is considered Dark Nightmon, so in a pinch, I can X antibody him.
Yeah.
Bada bing.
We've seen how effective that is with, the Metal Gray and War Greymon line and all that. It's very, very big when you can have that effect where it's Greymon in name or whatever. Comes up a lot. Sorry if we get quiet. We're trudging through this. Half of us are sick, tired.
I've had the sinus crud for 2 weeks now.
So I want to point something out, something interesting I just noticed. Has anybody looked at Mon?
Black?
No.
It is black, level 3, 3 cost, 2
Uh-huh.
KDP. But it has all turns. This Digimon can't be returned to hands or decks by your opponent's effects.
Protect my stack. What?
That's not inheritable. That's not
Yeah, no.
inheritable. That's just on the
Oh.
level 3 itself. But I thought that was interesting because I don't think they've done anything like that before.
They haven't.
Definitely not on a level 3. I'm guessing that when Mon gets its full line, it will have a Gamamon-esque effect where it can have all the abilities of
Ooh.
everything beneath the stack, which would make this absolutely cracked.
You'd have
But
to
right now it's not really relevant.
You'd have to do it from the top down. Can't get me from the bottom. Can't strip sources.
What was his Digivolution in the game? It was Hookmon, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Hookmon, and
That was the one that I went with.
I don't remember what his level 5 was, but I do remember that his level 6 was Cannon Dramon.
Yeah. Because it was supposed to be like the evolution of weapons. Because he's got a slingshot. Hookmon had a flintlock. And then the third one.
Boomerang? Is it a boomerang?
Let's see here. Digimon Wiki. Next form, Armormon, or it was Armor-Dramon. So he had like military weapons like Gatling guns.
Oh.
And then he would digivolve into Cannon Dramon.
Yeah, and then he became a walking artillery piece as Cannon Dramon.
Yep. Because everybody's like, a lot of people made fun of like the Grizzlymon and the Grapleo and the Marsmon, and then everybody's like, oh, we literally have a monkey into a pirate into a like centaur military dinosaur into a cannon dragon. It's like, yeah, but his was thematic. It was the evolution of firearms. But yeah, that was.
Also, Digimon had to have a counterpart to Yu-Gi-Oh's Barrel Dragon.
Oh man. Yeah, I wonder why. Well, we got the whole Grizzmon line. We didn't get the Kotamon line in this set either, did we? I think we got a new Kotamon, but I don't think we got his line. We did not.
Kotamon's line, just like Monmon's line, Kotamon's line came out in BT8 or BT.
Yeah.
I think it was BT8. They came out because Hookmon. I don't know if Armormon came out then, but I know Hookmon did, and I know that Dino Humon and Kyukimon both came out in BT8.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool, though, his Digivolution line, because the Hookmon we have now, isn't he black-blue?
Mm-hmm. Cannon Dramon's black-blue, too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the Armormon we got is just, he's just mono black. Because I remember all the D Brigade players were mad because he's in Digimon, he is a D Brigade, but his TCG card did not get D Brigaded.
Okay, you know what else I've noticed? All the Digitamas really fit synergy well. It's been a long time since we've just had some like really good ones, like the Yokomon fitting in, like, hey, you gotta run this egg. You gotta run this Digitama. Yokomon is if you had Red Tamer and play, draw a card. Okay. Then blue, we got win attacking once per turn. If you have a blue Tamer, draw one.
Yeah, Wanyamon is going to be the new blue egg.
Yeah. And then Tokomon, when you play a Digimon with Angel, Archangel, Fallen Angel, draw one.
Are all the babies draw? They are.
Yeah, they're all draw.
All the colors get a draw, baby.
Oh, wait. No, they're not. Tsunomon is your turn once per turn. When you trash a card from your hand by an effect, this Digimon gains plus 1000 DP.
You still got Demimera that's going to hold the reign for best Digi-Egg for purple.
Yeah. But man.
To be fair, did purple need another draw outlet?
No. That's coming from somebody that plays purple.
Millions already have enough draw babies.
I feel like it's weird it's just plus 1k though.
Yeah, but no, I find it weird that it's once per turn.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's plus 1k, but how many times can you discard a turn in purple? But no, never mind, once per turn.
A lot.
Yeah.
In the once per turn. Which most of them are. I mean, but still, that draw power is pretty good. And once again, a certain Digimon line will not be mentioned at all by us because we care nothing for it. and we're not afraid to.
You know, I was just looking at one of his cards.
Yeah, we're not. We're not even going to mention him because we don't give two craps.
He actually did get mentioned once.
Oh, did we? Dang it!
I did. I mentioned him once at the very beginning.
Yeah, we were listing all the archetypes in this set, and he did come up.
I did name him, so he was mentioned.
Crap! We ruined it. We almost made it. Okay, Shoutmon X7 is pretty nutso, to be honest. We're getting Yu-Gi-Oh-ish card terms there on him. We got a lot going on.
All of them do. I mean, Omni Shout's got a wall of text. DX has a wall of text.
Yeah. It's a lot. I mean, it really is. Like, and that's something that I've noticed. Pretty good. Like, Gamamon's pretty simple, but I think that's going to help a lot. Shameless plug for the Discord server again. Come in and play on the weekly online locals because it's going to allow you to be able to run a deck and get to know it way better and play more matchups. So I think it's good that you play as much as possible because play testing, don't run your store championship because if you know the deck inside and out, it helps you play better and your decision making is more clear. So yeah. You don't have to think as much, and misplays will happen less. Because like I said, we're getting into some deck archetypes that's got lots to reading, lots of things, lots of triggers to remember. So yeah. God, even Cutemon. What is all this on Cutemon? Have you seen this? That's a lot of on play reading. That's as bad as Wormmon and stuff from Red Purple Imperial. Good gravy. I guess it fits though. Wonderful pros going on. Man, you know what? Now that I keep reading some of these yellow cards, I may branch out some and play some Fallen Angel stuff. Maybe. Are you guys reading? You guys got super quiet.
You're good.
I was still worried there was a long. I was like, wonder if my internet pooped to bed.
No. You're fine. So yeah, suffice it to say, sufficiently hyped for BT11. Lots and lots and lots of good stuff. There's not really anything I see in there that I don't like, except Shoutmon.
Yeah. I'm probably going to dabble in a lot more colors now. I mean, I always seem to fall back on, red, but which I may still, it's just, but there's a lot of stuff in here that interests me. So I'm kind of excited. And even purple. Like I said, I'm not a big purple guy at all, but it looks fun for sure. Red, purple, Imperial has made me branch out some.
And with the Ignitemon and Mervamon, the Minerva Loop deck gets better. I know a lot of people are excited with it, but like Bakra, like a lot of sets in 10, they were incomplete because the rest of their cards were here in 11.
Mm-hmm.
So you're now going to be able to Merva loop. Not that Merva wasn't already looping, but
Listen,
Sure, not open enough already.
all my alt art creepy mons are just sitting there waiting for, later on when we get down the line, waiting to sell them. Waiting to sell them.
And of course, when this set comes out, we are going to have new meta decks. And a lot of the current meta decks are still going to be 100% viable. And for some reason, that pisses everybody off in the community because they've got Yu-Gi-Oh! Syndrome and think that every new set should completely change the meta. I'm sorry that Grand Kawagamon is still good. I'm sorry that Blue is still good. I don't know what you guys want.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that because I mean it's still going to be there. I mean, and of course with the EX sets, that doesn't hardly change the meta at all. It's just a very tiny ripple in the pond. But
yeah, like if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh player, the EX sets are akin to the Yu-Gi-Oh deck build sets. The between sets, hey, we're gonna throw in like 2 or 3 new archetypes, and you can build the whole deck from this set, kind of deal. And some of them are good, some of them are bad. And I just happen to like the bad ones. Cough, cough. 4 Great Dragons.
I did. You know what? I was kind of sad. I did not. Like I said, I did what I said I was going to do. I built Red, Purple, Imperial, and I didn't mess with that set anymore at all. I built.
Yeah,
the deck I wanted, and I was done.
bought. Yep, I built 4 Greats and got the GTFO'd. Speaking of EX4, did you ever get your hands on Examons, Bonnie?
I did not.
Man,
I stopped buying that. Like I stopped buying that set, so like I've not pulled anymore or pulled anything. I've not bought Digimon cards and.
I haven't bought any since I bought EX3. So.
Same. I don't think I've
singles, but I haven't bought anything crazy. Like no actual. I haven't even been ripping packs.
Yes, man. I haven't been ripping packs either. I haven't been ripping packs on hardly anything. I think I bought a handful of One Piece packs. Just because, well, unlike you, I didn't pull the winning lottery ticket. I did not get my golden ticket. I do not get to go to the Grand Line and inherit my pirate factory.
I have had some god pulls here lately.
This dude has pulled straight gas for a month. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Tell the kind people listening the cards you have pulled in the last like 2 months.
Okay, I pulled the Moonbryon from Pokemon. I've
$500 card.
I've pulled 2 golden Pikachus.
I don't know the market value of that.
They're only 20, but I mean, let's see. What else has I pulled that's really expensive? Oh yeah, my Shanks card alt art. Well, I forget what it's called. Parallel art card from the One Piece set. So yeah, I pulled it out of a Walmart pack. So yeah, that's a little pricey there. How much is he going for now?
He was 50 when you pulled him the other day.
And then I don't think I've pulled anything crazy for my. I've pulled a lot of just alt arts, good cards.
Yeah. This dude buys loose blisters from Walmart and just gets like the nuts.
I did. That was another card I haven't showed you all. I pulled the from Dragon Ball Super. I got the Piccolo Son Gohan, the secret rare from that set. So that was pretty cool.
Billy Mays here, but wait, there's more.
I forgot all about that because I haven't really. I mean, it's a decent card, for sure. I wanted to pull the Beast, the Son Gohan Beast mode, but I did not. I don't even know how much that's going for right now. Let me look on TCG Player. But yeah, I've had some really good luck with my pulls, and I'm happy with it. I pulled a couple rainbow rares from Pokemon. Actually, I pulled quite a few rainbow rares from Pokemon, but they're going away sadly. They will be no more.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah, so in the pipeline, we had talked about our fundraising tournament.
Oh yeah. Are we making that decision now?
I mean, it's not a terrible idea. I mean, obviously, the more people we have, the better it will be. So hopefully, we can pick up some more members. Cough, cough. Peep that Discord link in the bio. And maybe we can. I mean, obviously we're not a huge community. I'm not expecting like, world record or but any little bit helps.
We just don't have a set decided place to donate.
Yeah, we tossed up the idea. Like, I think we know what charity, I guess, like what type of charity we want to donate to. We just haven't sat down and decided on which specific charity that supports what we're looking for.
Yeah.
And sorry to be so vague. I don't know how much these guys want to reveal right now. But
are we wanting to reveal more?
I say send it. I think we should go ahead and get the hype started.
All right, we'll lead us off. Hot man.
So we want to do a pure charity stream. Registration will all be donated to whatever charity we pick. We're looking towards men's mental health.
Mm-hmm.
And if you say that's not a thing, meet me in the parking lot at Denny's. Any Denny's of your choice, but we will throw hands.
I'll cry on you, and then you can see.
We will throw hands. And then maybe eat some Denny's afterwards.
Yeah.
So if you guys, because I know there's a lot of mental health organizations out there. We, not trying to be, but us being males and several of us suffering from some form of, anxiety, depression.
Hey, no shame in my game. I take a serotonin pill every morning.
So I mean, we feel like it's very needed, and we've had some, like I said, I had a little breakdown moment. We had our locals, and we're trying to do this because a lot of men just go through and trudge along in their day, and we're just living from serotonin high to serotonin high, and it's a lot of people do, and they just don't talk about it. And I do love, and men do it in different ways. We pick jokes and stuff, but we're really
my favorite is my favorite is walk it off. It's like, oh, feeling sad, walk it off, man. Just walk it off. That's okay, because that's definitely what makes that better.
So yeah, we want to do it to raise awareness for that, just to show that slinging cards and raising money for a good cause, because most of us at our age and a lot of us in our Discord are from a generation where we did put some dirt on it, walk it off, don't talk about it.
It is what it is.
Yeah. So we would like to just raise, like, every penny will go to that. So if you have because I know there's NAMI, me and my wife donate to that, and that's just a general mental health awareness program. It's a great organization. But if you guys know one that's specifically for men's mental health, because that's something that we're all really passionate about, and that's what we try to promote in our Discord is good times, fun, but it's not a place that you can You don't have to bottle everything up. If you need to talk about it, we can talk. We're not psychiatrists and we're not, counselors or anything, but it's a place you can come hang out, vent, and just enjoy your day. And we hope we have a welcoming environment where those bonds can form and you can talk about things and, just vent a little or whatever you need to do. So yeah, we really want to do this charity stream. It's pretty important to us. And, we would love for you guys to join it, watch it, and all that jazz. We haven't picked out a date yet, but we're really wanting to do it sometime soon.
Yeah, so get out.
Hype train! Serotonin! There we
The
go.
serotonin hype train.
Right.
It's very important because it's something that now is becoming more in the spotlight, and I'm very glad because I literally have a serotonin molecule tattooed on my chest because I didn't realize there was anything wrong with me. I didn't know where my anger stemmed from or anything like that.
I'm 30 years old and just recently, went and got evaluated and medicated for my impairment. So, it is a thing. I went 30 years thinking that I was just supposed to feel this way. I was just supposed to lay on the couch and not have the drive or motivation to want to get up and do anything from the smallest task or the largest task. I just, depression hits people differently. Some people get big sad. Some people just
shut down.
Yeah, I mean
some people get really angry
some people get really angry
over nothing because your brain just doesn't know how to compute anything, and then it just bottles up and you just, oh look, there's some dirt on the floor. Fuck.
Yep. But yeah, hopefully we can grow the group, get a decent turnout. Every little bit helps. We haven't decided on what an entry fee will be yet. Nothing major.
Crazy, yeah.
Once we decide on an official group and everything, there's the entry fee, and if you feel impelled, donate a little more. There is going to be no maximum. Not so sure there'll be a minimum, but give what you can give or what you want to give.
I'm actually pretty pumped now that we've talked about it. Like, I know we talked about it, but now that it's out there. Yeah.
What you're about to say, the reason I brought it up during the podcast is if we say it on the podcast, it has to happen.
Yeah, because
because this is my brain. We said it on the podcast, it has to happen. How long ago did we announce that this was going to be a podcast? And how long did it take us to release episode 1?
Burn. Listen,
Hey, man,
there's that one guy out there, man. We ruined his day.
Listen, me and you can't hold each other accountable. Now we have Tony and Mikey to hold us accountable as well.
Yes, we're a unit now.
We angered one gentleman. He's just straight out. He was mad. That was a lie, he said.
It's actually really good, guys. We're actually super high. Like if you just type security check, the first thing is Digimon TCG pod. Well, actually it's at airport, but if you get into Digimon, it's security tech Digimon TCG podcast.
Hey man, one of the first ads for Digimon was 2 dudes throwing down at an airport. It was airport security and one rando dude.
Hey, here we're gonna give a shout out.
I wonder if that was like an underlying joke that I missed until just this moment.
Oh.
I am pissed.
Oh, they battled it out. If you can get through, you can get through if you beat me.
Dude found his deck while checking his luggage. That was a legit security check.
Okay, so here it is. Welch's 92. If you're still out there and you're listening, we're back and we're here for you. And listen, it's not every Monday, all right? So that's still a lie. But we're here. We're here for you. So thank you for your wonderful 1-star rating.
Maybe we can change your mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let us change your mind.
It's just so funny because the very next rating on Apple Podcast is Rogan A. Gray. And it's like, thank you. I'm looking forward to this cast. Thanks for doing this. I hope you're back. And I hope you're listening to us. And get us from a horrible 3-star review. A 3-star rating. Oh. We back, baby. New and improved.
And on that note, this old man has to go to bed.
Watch the video I linked, and
Seen that.
I hate myself because I missed that joke 9 months ago that this was an actual security check.
Yeah.
He was security checking his backpack.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, on that note, this has been episode 11 of the Security Check Digimon TCG podcast. As always, we thank you for listening and hope to catch you next time. Have a great one.